guys, Fry here, and welcome back to episode, I think it's 15 now, of our Season 1 Invasion playthrough. Hopefully, all of the episodes are going to be out by the time the next season ends. But if you didn't check out last episode, we played as Raiden and Jax and entered Shang Tsungs Laboratory. Today, as you can see, we're continuing in Shang Tsungs Laboratory, but as Rain and Sub-Zero. This fight with Nitara is going decently well. I've also realised that I struggle fighting Nitara and just mainly Nitara. I mean, I don't know what it is, she just seems to have a lot of health and defense always, or it's just that the characters I play all don't do a lot of damage to her, maybe? I don't really know. All I know is I struggle against Nitara. I mean, right now we were kind of in a bit of a zoning war there. I do quite like Rain's zoning. His bubble does help a bit. The main advantage is obviously Sub-Zero's projectile immunity he gives you, but I frequently forget about that because of the bubble. So, you know, I'm not great when it comes to that. But I don't do a fatal. I just, you know, give him the old sweeperoo because CBA to do a fatal right away, trying to make it so these videos don't get like age restricted or something. But as you can see, it is definitely an old recording. As you just saw, I think I was an Elder God or God at this point. I'm not sure. I might have been lower. I might be underestimating how high I was at this point, but who knows. But Havoc again is another character. I think it's Blood and Chaos I seem to struggle with. So maybe they just either take less damage from my attacks, or they do more damage to me, which means I should probably do less to them. I'm not sure. But either way, I try and do my best. I mean, Rain doesn't get amazing damage anyway, which is, I think, why after a while I stopped really using him as much in Invasion, just because I was like, well, he doesn't get a huge amount of damage, so it can make some of them quite tedious. But I thought, well, if it's going to be like an area where there's a lot of fire opponents, then I'll use him, because obviously he's going to do a lot better. And I think the end area is like the fire temple, so I think there are a few fire opponents there. I'm not 100% sure. But I don't know. I know for a bit I end up switching characters each episode, because I think the next episode is Reptile, but I'm not 100% sure. But I love this Reptile, he just explodes into a pile of goo, and then we just reap it. Like, yeah, we did that. I also love Rain's brutality pose. Brilliant. Oh, we leveled up. We got a taunt and currency. The currency wasn't for leveling, you know, Rain up, but currency is always good. Also, by the end of all this, I bought everything in, you know, the seasonal shop with the items. I plan on doing it this season. I'm just waiting until I've got as many skins for free as I can. I'm not sure how many of them are. Maybe none of them are, but it's worth waiting till I get at least a little further in Combat League, because to be honest, I still haven't really started it, because I've been wanting to record doing it, and the character I want to record doing it with is Sindel, but I haven't had any free time really to do it. Like right now it's really late, so I'm not really supposed to be recording right now, but I'm trying to keep it down a bit and talk a little closer to the mic. But that survive was piss easy if you didn't know. So yeah, I've been playing Sindel, and before anyone says anything, I was playing Sindel before Sonic Fox announced she was broken. I've not seen any of his combos or anything like that for Sindel. All the Sindel combos I made up because I played her through the entire season of the Blood Invasion. So I've made my own combos. I've noticed that some of them don't get great damage, but I think that's just Sindel in general. But I think I've got some quite neat combos with it. I use Kameo Kung Lao. I feel she and him go really well together. Originally I was using Sub-Zero and sometimes Serena, just because Sub-Zero helps her with more easy hit confirms and helps her to zone zoners really well. Or if someone tries to zone you, you can zone them. But ultimately, my favourite pairing with it is Kung Lao, just because it grants, I've noticed it grants quite a lot of damage. So I think I've had great success and great fun. So expect either a classic tower or a combat league video soon of me playing Sindel. They're probably not the optimum combos or anything like that, but they're the combos I've managed to make. And I'm pretty satisfied with the damage. I'm sure there is much more you can do with like the float cancel stuff. Like I figured out I could do back one into leave it here, flip into the float into a jump one into the back one again, and yeah. But I struggle getting it consistently all the time. I'm still struggling a bit, mainly because I didn't realize I could do that until about towards the end of me playing her in Invasion. But I have been grinding the like tower in the main middle area, another one that levels up as you fight it, and I've been using her going through it, so I've had a lot of practice. So the gist of it is I'm really loving Sindel. A character I never thought I would, but she is super fun, great combos. Then none of them are really exactly the same. Like what you do, sometimes you have to decide or know that whether or not you can do it because of the gravity or not. I really enjoy her. But enough of me talking about Sindel's gameplay because this is a Rain video. But we just, uppercutted Reptile's brain head off, and then we T-pose on him because we're a badass and we don't care. Oh, hang on, I need to cough. Sorry about that. I don't think you guys wanted to hear me cough my lung up. But I realized quite quickly this area is very large. I think this video, or this ep, is about maybe 30 minutes long. I can't remember. It's been a while, even with the editing down. So I think originally this one was like 10 minutes, just from all the loading. And I think bits like how it was walking, but I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, it was a little while ago, quite a while ago. I'm just slow on the commentating, and I'm trying not to upload just Invasion, but I've kind of got to just to get them all up, so I can free up more space on my SSD. Brilliant little sequence there from me. Do I fail or do I just? I tried to fail. I just fucked it up. Yeah, so I just need to get them up, but I am trying to make it so it's like either going to be a classic tower or an online video at some point. I even thought about potentially playing through MK vs DC Universe story, because I played that game a long time ago. It was not the best, but I do remember having a bit of fun with it. But that was also back when I was just a button. Yeah, didn't really learn anyone. But I was thinking about it, but it's not on Steam, and I don't have a capture card, and I don't have it on PlayStation or Xbox, so it's not going to happen, unfortunately. But again, we ended it with an uppercut brutality. I don't think I have many brutalities for Rain at this point. Quite a lot of Rain's brutalities are pretty cool. Rain, I didn't think I'd like him how he is, but I actually really like him, especially paired with Sub-Zero, because you can either get just a little extra damage with the freeze, make something a little bit easier to hit confirm if you want or don't have meter, and the setup potential. I think right there my controller disconnected, which is why I got hit by the fan. It was just stupid. See, like right there, I messed up because at this point I'm still somewhat learning him, but God, he's fun. Like, I really didn't think I was gonna like him. Like, his zonings are quite complex. It's not mindless, which is one of the reasons I like his zoning. As well as he's got good, well, not good, but well, it's decent, I'll say. Like close range, mid-range stuff. His mix-up is pretty alright. His combo damage isn't the best, at least from what I've got. Oh my god, I just realized. So this is what I mean. I think this is like the second or third secret fight in this episode. I can't remember. It's either the second or third. I did maybe 5 secret fights in this season of Invasion. So they really have like changed the fight. I don't know if doing the secret one fight gets you anything more, or if like there's a way to know if you got it or not on one of them. There, by the way, that was me accidentally taunting trying to do the Thunderbolt hit thing. I really like that move, it's so cool. I think this is still pre-patch, where it like knocked back, whereas now in the current patch it bounces up more, so combos are easier. Oh, I really like this move. I can't remember if I said it the last time we played Rings, I don't know if I had it then or not. But it took me ages to figure out why their face like did that, and then I realized, it's boiling hot water, so they're not just drowning, they're like boiling. So they probably boil alive before they drown, which is quite horrifying to think about. But I mean, fuck Tanya. Also, I think in this season Shao Kahn's a physical type, but I'm pretty sure he is now a chaos type. So I think they might have changed that, but I'm not 100% sure. So that is interesting to me to just now realize. This is what I mean by the little extra energy. I dropped it again. But yeah, that's pretty interesting to know, because I'm pretty sure Havoc was technically the only chaos type. Oh, actually, maybe Reiko was too. He might have been... I know he's blood, and he might be blood chaos, or he's blood and physical. But it's so difficult sometimes to remember the typings and stuff. But I really enjoy this. Rain's second fatal, it's pretty good. I like it, but I prefer his first one, to be honest. But it's still cool, his second one, you know. Just not as cool as, you know, the first one, which is okay. It's just... yeah, I'd rather have started with the second one and then unlocked the first one. But it is what it is. Like, I can't change anything. But I think we're about halfway through the video now. Not 100% sure if I'm correct or not, because I basically clear out this whole floor. I like the Sub-Zero is called Chill Initiate. But I think I clear out this whole floor to make sure I do everything. And then I think we fight the mini-boss. Or I stop before the mini-boss. But I'm pretty sure I do the mini-boss, because I'm like... because that would explain why it was probably about 38 minutes long before I edited it down. From when we walk in and load-in times and stuff. Because I was like, well, I'm going to have to edit it down anyway, so I might as well just squeeze in the boss fight instead of starting the next one with a big boss fight. Just do it as Rain, you know? See, that Thunder move does so much damage to quite a lot of characters. I really like it. It's so cool. I also later find out that there's a brutal attached to it when you unlock it, and it's awesome. It's difficult to get, but it's awesome. I think I capture it in the video. Also, this, I said in one of the last videos, I think it's a secret brutal. It's not. I found out online, and after I got hit Sub-Zero's second brutality slot, which isn't until after this series, I think, that they basically tell you and give you the wrong one. You can do the grab one, but it tells you about the second one, and vice versa. So I didn't figure out a secret one, I just got lucky. Basically. Because I had a feeling, I was like, why did I unlock this? I should have unlocked the grab one. You usually get the grab brutal first. But yeah, that's cleared up. Now I feel like a bit of a dick in all the other videos that I said I think I found a secret brutal. I was well excited with myself. I thought I was the bee's knees, honestly. But no. I was just a silly fucking goose. A silly hopeful goose. A silly, silly, silly hopeful goose. Thunder Lizard. I love that. That's really easy. But damn. Okay, damn. We got a lot of damage. Maximum damage. I didn't realize for a long time that maximum damage was a thing. And then once I did, I was like, it explains why sometimes it looks like my combo drops when it shouldn't. It's just because it won't let me hit them because I've done the maximum amount of damage I'm allowed to do to them. And see, again, another secret fight. It's also another reason why some of them are so long. It's because in the time I end up fighting so many secret fights. And yeah, I don't edit any of the secret fights out because I think it's cool. You know, I've got the secret fight kind of show up. You know, it's more EXP for my character and for my evasion level. So, can't complain really, can I? Oh, okay. I don't know what the mod is in here, but it looks annoying as shit. On top of that, it doesn't look like I'm doing damage to this jump. Overhead. Okay, break it. I thought I was going to get the freeze into mix-up. I think I stopped doing the freeze into mix-up on AI because it doesn't really work on them. I did a few player matches with him. Also love that brutal. After his legs then, just flew in the air. But yeah, I've done a few online matches with him, and the mix-up does work on real opponents. It's just the AI is the AI. And it's like, nah, I ain't having that. No boo. But right here we get a nice chest. I can't even remember what was in it. A sentient blood orb talisman, a voodoo doll of rage, and it looks like Melina gear. Have to remove another one. I think what do I even get rid of? Is it? Do I just? Yeah, that one. I was gonna say. I think I got rid of the old blood one because it wasn't as good, in my opinion. You know. I also love the changes they've made to talismans now. Oh, didn't realize I had points to spend. So 1 in special, 2 in attack, 1 in agility. Oh, 3 in attack. Okay. Because I realized Rain's attack is quite low, and it's one of the reasons I'm doing quite little damage with the actual combos. So basically what I was doing without realizing is by powering up his special moves, I was basically powering up the zoning kind of... Oh, I just whacked the mic. Zoning, sorry. The zoning type of damage. Because he doesn't use that many special moves in his combos. So I started leveling up attack more, so that way I could... Also... Didn't get the brutal there because I maxed damage. But yeah, I was I just completely lost my goddamn train of thought. Because I am what some people in this world would call a dumb fuck. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, yeah, you knew ring gear. But yeah, I quite frequently just lose my train of thought. It's been a problem since I was a kid. Hopefully it'll come back to me, but it probably won't. And if I really wanted it to, I'd have to sit here, be quiet, and really think about it. And I don't think you guys want to just listen to me be stone silent. Oh, ambush. Okay. And another thing that was, you know, making things take longer is sometimes I would get ambushed. But the ambushes aren't too bad because most of the time you do damage to them fairly quickly. So they're not too much of an issue most of the time. But I honestly love doing that combo. The one thing I just like, I guess it's the good... Oh god, its head exploded. I don't know where his head went. Well, anyway, it's like, it's fun to play Invasion, it's cool that you do more damage and this type of stuff. But I just personally, like, it's somewhat annoying because the whole time I was playing Sindel, I had no idea how much damage my combos I was making were actually doing. So it was a bit frustrating. Luckily when I came out, oh, chest, sorry, sentient, a bone necklace, Tanya staff, and an amulet. God, that took a while. I mostly edited out most of me throwing away some of the medallions, because sometimes it's quick, but sometimes it takes ages. But yeah, we cleaned out the whole of this floor, so I think we are going to fight the mini-boss. Yeah, and yeah, I was right, he was physical type. So yeah, they changed him to Chaos, which is interesting. Mainly because physical just, I don't know, doesn't seem very useful. But here I just have a look at the relic I just got, and like look at the difference between the two. Do I fight the boss? Yeah, I do, okay. Not the boss, the mini-boss. Ooh, that costume looks badass, to be fair. I think I actually somewhat struggle. I tend to struggle quite a bit with the bosses on this season, most of the time. Particularly when I was playing Rain, because like I said, it doesn't do that much damage. But I think it was also helped by the fact that I think physical, nothing is super effective over it. I can't remember, I frequently forget, like I have to challenge my charge today. The only like thing I know for certain is that magic is super effective and does more damage to dark and energy, but that's just because I spent the whole season playing Sindel. This whole season playing Sindel, and I believe blood does more damage. Chaos or just chaos. One or the other. So, figured out a lot about what the magic does. But that's the only one really, because I was constantly chopping and changing this season, but never really got to learn any types of weaknesses properly. Except for the fact that ice beats fire, but fire also beats ice, because ice, I think they're counting ice to include water. Because, you know, Rain is ice electric, he's not water electric. So, obviously his water attacks are considered ice attacks. And then his electric attacks considered electric, but I think he only has one electric attack. So, might as well have just made him ice. But it is what it is. But we get him Shao Kahn with his first health bar. Because at that point I was like, oh yeah, we beat him. And then I was like, oh wait, I forgot. Bosses and sub-bosses have a second phase. But right here, I think I just fire as many projectiles. Oh no, never mind, I didn't. I went in for the overhead and got punished for it. The overhead is really slow, to be honest. Not the best thing to just throw out like I do most of the time. But I throw it out because I'm like, fuck it, it's the AI. Sometimes it'll punish it, sometimes it won't. But I think online I probably wouldn't just throw it out as often as I do. Or at least not at super close range. I'd make sure I was a little further away. But then again, I've got to figure out, you know, like max range I can get now and then. I don't know why I thought that bubble, because Shao Kahn basically has them. And also, I think like the low projectiles like ground one under you, the bubble doesn't shield you from noticed. I can't remember who it is and why. But there's some character that would use a special move and it would just hit me anyway because it was underneath me. I'm trying to think what character it is, but I can't for the life of me think, so it is what it is. I really can't think who it could be. But anyway, I'm pretty sure that has happened. Like I said. But right here we are slowly losing the Shao Kahn, which is not good. I start to worry here. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna lose. I don't think I've lost the boss fight at this point, or any. I don't want to go that far. Don't want to, you know, see properly because I could very well be wrong. Yeah, I think I threw out a yellow fatal blow. I think I did it by accident and wasn't expecting it to land and was like, great, I'm gonna get punished. But it landed for whatever reason. And we give, you know, Shao Kahn some zaps and break his back. And do we kill him? Yeah, Sub-Zero. Classic fate of his ass. I love how General Shao looks in this game. They have done him well. Really well. Oh, we got the skin for that as well. We also get the Sorcerer's Key to open the next part of the area, a Chaos Talisman, General Shao's War Axe, Combat card background for leveling up Sub-Zero, and coins in the season currency. And a secret fight. Another reason why this episode is pretty long is because despite the fact that we just got the boss, we now have to fight a secret. But I don't think it takes us too long. Because like I said, most of the time secret fights aren't that difficult. Oh, smoking. This one's called Master of Smoke. Love it, love it, love it. Is it the smoke is all right here? What does that smoke even like really accomplish? Does it just make it harder for me to see what it's gonna do? Like as a mix of and things. I'm pretty sure also if he uses a move that like makes him like, invisible, he stays invisible even if he's I can't remember if that is also what's going to happen. But I remember a fight in the smoke that must happen. Don't know if that's a glitch or what, but I'm pretty, yep, he's over. He's finished. Are we going to brutal? Yeah, I'm fishing for brutal. And here we go. Pop! Okay, that pop took a lot longer than it should have. Ah, look at us, T-pose in the rain.
Rain wins.
But I'm pretty sure... Oh, we got a Dark Aura Talisman as well. I'm pretty sure that is the end of the episode. So I'm just going to leave you guys, see me choose whichever medallion to chuck away. And I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!